Is this a scene you know all too well? The clock on your nightstand glows, 2:17 a.m. The house is silent, but your body is wide awake. You throw back the covers and your feet hit the cold floor. You make that familiar, frustrated walk to the bathroom, squinting against the sudden bright light. You get back into bed, your mind now racing, and you wonder how long it will be until you have to do it all over again. That exhaustion you feel the next day isn't just in your head. It's a heavy cloak that dulls your mood, drains your energy, and makes it hard to focus. If this is your reality, I want you to know you are far from alone. Millions of people fight this same silent battle every single night. This condition has a name, Nocturia. It simply means waking up one or more times during the night with the specific urge to urinate. Today, we are going beyond simple hacks. This is your detailed guide to understanding why this happens and a step-by-step blueprint to help you reclaim your nights for good. First, let's quickly look under the hood. Why is your body doing this? In a perfect world, your body produces a special hormone at night called antidiuretic hormone, or ADH. Think of ADH as a gentle gatekeeper that tells your kidneys, hey, let's slow down urine production while we sleep. As we get older, our bodies sometimes produce less of this hormone. This means the kidneys keep working at a daytime pace, even when we're trying to rest. Generally, nighttime urination stems from one of two things. Either your body is producing too much urine overnight, or your bladder's ability to hold that urine has decreased. The 7 foundational lifestyle changes we're about to cover will tackle both of these root causes. Let's begin with the most impactful change you can make. Hack number 1. Master your fluid timeline. The common misconception is that you need to drastically cut your water intake and risk dehydration. That is absolutely not the case. The secret isn't how much you drink, but when you drink it. Your kidneys are not instant processors. They work over time. When you drink a lot of fluid in the evening, you're essentially creating a fluid traffic jam that your body will be forced to clear right when you want to be in a deep sleep. So here is your action plan. Try to front-load your hydration. Drink freely and generously from the moment you wake up until about 3 or 4 p.m. Make your last full glass of water for the day be the one you have with your dinner. After dinner, shift your mindset from gulps to sips. If you need to take medication or have a dry mouth, a small sip of water is perfectly fine. You are simply giving your body a 3 to 4 hour runway to process fluids before you board the flight to dreamland. Next, hack number 2, the pre-sleep leg elevation ritual. This may sound odd, but it is based on simple physics. During your day, as you sit or stand, gravity pulls fluid down into your lower legs and ankles. Your tissues can act like a sponge, holding on to this extra fluid. When you finally lie down flat in bed, that gravitational pull is gone. All the fluid that was sponged up in your legs is released back into your bloodstream. Your kidneys detect this influx of fluid and dutifully get to work filtering it, which in turn fills your bladder. The action plan here is to beat your body to the punch. About 1 to 2 hours before you plan to go to sleep, elevate your legs so they are slightly above the level of your heart. You can lie on the floor and rest your legs up on a sofa, or lie in bed and prop them up with a few firm pillows. Do this for at least 30 to 60 minutes. This allows that fluid to be reabsorbed and processed so you can urinate it out before you get into bed for the night. Turn it into a relaxing ritual. Use this time to read a book, listen to calming music, or meditate. Now for hack number 3, become a bladder-friendly food detective. Sometimes the problem isn't the volume of urine, but an irritated bladder that is sending false, full signals. Certain foods and drinks can act as irritants, causing the bladder muscle to become inflamed and spasmy. This creates a feeling of urgency even when your bladder isn't truly full. The most common culprits are caffeine, alcohol, carbonated beverages, artificial sweeteners, very spicy foods, and highly acidic foods like tomatoes or citrus fruits. The action plan is to become your own health detective. You don't have to eliminate everything at once. Try removing just one potential irritant, like your after-dinner soda or decaf coffee, for a week. See if you notice a difference. If you enjoy a warm drink in the evening, Swap it for something calming like a chamomile tea or even a glass of warm milk. Let's move to hack number 4. The power of bladder training and the double void. Think of your bladder as a muscle. If you only ever lift very light weights, you never build strength. Similarly, if you run to the bathroom at the slightest twinge or just in case, you are training your bladder to have a very low capacity. The action plan has 2 parts. During the day, you can practice timed voiding. Try to extend the time between bathroom breaks by 15 minutes, gradually training your bladder to hold more comfortably. Then, at night, you will use the double void technique. Go to the bathroom as the very last thing you do before getting into bed. Urinate normally. Then, before you leave the bathroom, wait for about 5 to 10 minutes. Sit back down and try to go again. You might be surprised that a little more comes out. This technique helps to ensure your bladder is as empty as physically possible before you settle in for sleep. Hack number 5. Embrace mindful daily movement. Regular, gentle exercise is a potent tool against nocturia. Movement improves your circulation, which helps your body manage fluid balance more effectively throughout the day, preventing that buildup in your legs. More importantly, regular activity is proven to help you achieve deeper, more restorative stages of sleep. When you're in a deep sleep, your brain is less likely to be roused by minor signals from your bladder. Your action plan is to incorporate 30 minutes of mindful movement into your day. A brisk walk, a swim, cycling, or yoga are all fantastic options. The key is timing. Avoid intense, heart-pounding exercise within 3 hours of bedtime, as the jolt of cortisol and adrenaline can make it harder to fall asleep. Hack number 6. Engineer your ultimate sleep sanctuary. This is a critical point that many people miss. Often, it is not the urge to pee that wakes you from a deep sleep. It's poor sleep quality that wakes you up first. And in that state of semi-wakefulness, you suddenly notice that your bladder has some fluid in it. Your mission is to make your bedroom a fortress of slumber. Your action plan is a sleep hygiene checklist. Make your room as dark as possible with blackout curtains. Keep the temperature cool, as a lower body temperature promotes sleep. Block out noise with earplugs or a white noise machine. And the most important rule, your bed is for sleeping, not scrolling. And finally, hack number 7. Address the pressure from your neighbor. Your bladder and your rectum are very close neighbors in the crowded real estate of your pelvic region. When you are constipated, your full bowel can physically press against your bladder. This pressure reduces the amount of urine your bladder can comfortably hold, triggering that gotta go signal far too early. The action plan is to promote effortless regularity. Ensure your diet is rich in fiber from sources like berries, beans, lentils, avocados, and whole grains. Stay well hydrated throughout the day to keep things moving smoothly. And remember that daily movement from hack is also one of the best ways to prevent constipation. Now, before you go and try all of these things at once, let's talk about the most crucial ingredient of all, patience. These lifestyle changes are powerful, but they are not an instant fix. Your body needs time to adapt to these new routines. I encourage you to get a simple notebook. For a week or 2, jot down what you ate and drank, when you exercised, and how many times you woke up. Seeing your progress, even if it's small at first, is incredibly motivating. And please be kind to yourself. One final, very important point. While these lifestyle changes are highly effective, persistent nocturia can sometimes be a red flag for an underlying medical condition. If your symptoms came on very suddenly and severely, or if your nighttime urination is accompanied by pain, a burning sensation, blood in your urine, or you have other symptoms like loud snoring and daytime sleepiness, please make an appointment with your doctor. Seeing a doctor isn't a failure. It's a responsible and proactive step toward taking full control of your health. You now have a complete blueprint to begin your journey back to peaceful, uninterrupted nights. Imagine waking up feeling refreshed, with a full battery of energy for your day. Imagine feeling clear-headed, positive, and in control. That is what a full night of sleep can do for you, and you have the power to make it your new reality. Thank you for investing this time in your well-being. If you found value in this guide, please share it with anyone else who you think might be struggling in silence. Let us know in the comments which one of these foundational changes you're going to start with first. Here's to your health and to many peaceful nights ahead.